Hi everyone, and welcome to another video. As you can probably tell, it's another Nature Diaries today. Me and Stu are up pretty early. I think it's probably about 8:30 in the morning, and we are currently at Maidencombe, which is in Torquay, and we're going to walk towards Shoulden and try and do a nice big circular. See lots of lovely nature and beautiful views. Got some really nice weather. It's pretty nippy this morning, but yeah, we're hoping to get some decent miles in for hiking for hedgehogs. So come along on our walk with us. We've just walked up a pretty steep field because need to sort this fitness out. Because the coast path, like the path that's closest to the coast, has had a landslide, so we're not allowed to walk down that bit, even though I've seen some people walking down there. So we would like to err on the side of caution. So we're just going around the top and then we'll head back down towards the sea, but it's a beautiful morning, so it's going to be a good one. Just walked up another epic hill, and that's why my cheeks are bright red, but you guys are probably used to that by now. But just came on to say that obviously it's spring, it's now April, and just so many beautiful flowers blooming, lots of different colours. So if you haven't seen it already, I'll pop it in the cards, but we made a video last spring in our local woods, and we kind of gave ourselves the challenge to find as many different wildflower species as we possibly could, and there's a video about all about that. So if you like wildflowers and flora, head on over there, give that a watch. So we were just saying to each other how lovely it is to get out earlier, because it's very quiet on the path. We're on the southwest coast path, by the way. You know how much we love it here. But yeah, we've only really passed like one pair of dog walkers so far, and it's just so peaceful, and you can hear all the birds, and we've already seen like robins, seen and heard a sorrel bunting, and just heard a woodpecker pecking on a tree, so that's really cool. I'm really hopeful that we might see some marine mammals down in the water, maybe a seal or a porp. I'm really looking forward to the sun kind of breaking through and it warming up a little bit. But so far so good, guys. this camera isn't doing that height any justice. It's very steep. So we are now at Labrador Bay, and down there is where we've climbed from. This hill was painful, I've not even finished it yet. So if you happen to do the walk between Maidencombe and Labrador Bay, be warned, it is hard. It's only 2 miles, but it's really hilly, really steep hills. Good for the old calories and fat burning, fitness, but you don't get too far. So now we're going to decide whether to keep going to Shoulden or to loop round through Stokenteignhead. But we'll have to group together and make a decision now, I think. So we've decided we're going to say goodbye to the coast and we're going to cut inland towards Stokenteignhead, and we're just going to keep walking, and we're going to decide on the way whether to walk to Coombs Cellars along the river and then back through Stoke up to Maidencombe, nice big circular, or stay closer inland, closer to the coast in Stokenteignhead and walk to Maidencombe. But I really was up for an epic walk today. I brought a lunchbox and everything, so I think I'd like to keep going as long as possible, because it's only about 9:45. We've been walking for an hour or so, because we haven't managed to get many miles in because it's so hilly. But if we're on slightly flatter terrain, we'll be able to get loads more miles in. Sorry if it's windy, it's getting really windy up here because it's loads of fields, no trees. But yeah, I'll update you in a bit. So we are officially in Stokenteignhead village. A lot of memories here for me. One of my best friends at primary school lived in a little cottage here. I wonder if her mum still lives here actually. But yeah, I used to spend a lot of time here. A couple of years ago I worked at a farm here, picking courgettes. So yeah, we're just going to walk through the village now, see how we feel. Lots of horses, lots of ducks, lots of chickens, and lots of cute little cottages. See, we're at Coombs Cellars now, and over there you can see Bishop Stainton. My mum and dad live there. So we've just had a bit of an early lunch because we're both starving, and we're enjoying this glorious view of the Tean estuary. But now I'm going to change into my trainers because we've got to walk back up a really long road, just a normal road, and my feet don't like it very much. But it's about 3 miles long back up to where we started and heading back to Maidencombe. But so far we've done 5 miles, I think, in total. Yeah. So a little update. I haven't filmed the past few miles because it's just road like this and it's not very interesting, to be honest. But we're heading up back towards Maidencombe now, and we've nearly hit 8 miles. So yeah, it's a bit easier to get miles on roads like this. It's just not as pretty or interesting. So missing the coast and the sun's coming out now, but I'm thinking once we get to Maidencombe we might go and sit on the beach or sit in a field and have a coffee, because Stu's brought us a nice pot of coffee to have, and I brought us some no moo chocolate because my mum got us a couple of bars of no moo chocolate for Easter. So we're gonna have a bit of chocolate and a coffee. It's Stokenteignhead's like a real horsey village. Like loads of people have horses here. So I just keep seeing really cute horses. Yeah. We are officially back at Maidencombe. We're just taking the stroll down to the lovely little cove beach that's down here. I'll show it to you guys in a minute. Okay guys, well we're back at the car now. We had a really good walk. We managed in the end 8.75 miles. If you don't mind kind of back lane walking, give it a go, but I personally prefer like coastal walks and things and woodlands, and it was a bit too, even though it was villages, it felt a bit too urban for my liking. But hopefully soon, because me and Stu are on Easter holidays, I go back to work next week, but I hope that we'll be able to go the opposite direction. So I'm thinking about starting at Sharkham and walking towards Kingswear along there. So stay tuned for that. If you enjoyed this video, please make sure to let us know by hitting that like button and by subscribing, and hit the notification bell to make sure that you never miss an upload from us. Yeah, and I think I'll see you in the next one.